On the burning edge of the ancient world, a young king rose from the dust of Macedonia, carrying a vision far greater than any empire before him. His name was Alexander. From the moment he mounted his warhorse, Bucephalus, the world felt the arrival of a storm that would sweep across continents, across kingdoms, across the imagination of history itself. At just 20 years old, Alexander became king. But he didn't want a throne. He wanted the world. His armies marched like thunder. Shield to shield, spear to spear, they cut through impossible odds. From the deserts of Egypt to the mountains of Persia, every battlefield echoed with one name. Alexander, the Persian Empire, the greatest power of its age, trembled before him. At Issus, at Gaugamela, he fought not just with skill, but with a fire that no enemy could extinguish. Kings fell, armies shattered, but Alexander kept moving, driven by a hunger no man had ever known. Victory after victory, his legend grew, not as a conqueror alone, but as a leader whose soldiers followed him into the impossible because they believed he could not lose. He was bold, he was relentless, he was unstoppable. Even when his men were exhausted, wounded, miles away from home, Alexander stood before them and promised greatness, and they followed. From Greece to Egypt, from Persia to India, he became the master of worlds he had only seen in his dreams. But the truth behind his legend is simple. Alexander changed history because he refused to accept limits. He refused to stop. He refused to bow. And today, thousands of years later, we still speak his name with awe. This is the rise, the power, and the legacy of Alexander the Great. Like, share, and subscribe for more.